Thank you. Let us educate ourselves on the topic AC circuit, titled peak and root mean square. Peak means the maximum value of current in an AC circuit, while root mean square means the same effect of current in a DC circuit when as the same as the AC circuit. That is, if an AC circuit is not used and you are using DC circuit, root mean square have the same effect on DC as that of AC circuit. Our current root mean square is given by I naught all over root 2, where I naught is what? Peak value of the current, and then as well as voltage root mean square. Voltage root mean square is also equal to V naught all over root mean, square root of 2, where V naught is also equal to peak value, that is maximum voltage in an AC circuit. Now from there, we move to instantaneous voltage and instantaneous current. Instantaneous voltage and instantaneous current. For current, I equal to I naught sine WT, or I sine 2 pi ft, where W is given by 2 pi f. Where W is given by 2 pi f. This W, it is called angular velocity. Angular velocity. And at the same time, V is given by V naught sine WT, or V naught sine 2 pi ft. Thank you. Now let's consider questions on AC circuit and peak root mean square value. Question number 1. When a certain AC supply is connected to a lamp, it lights with the same brightness as it does with 12 volt DC battery. The root mean value of the AC supply is A 8.5 volt, B 17 volt, C 3.5 volt, and D 12 volt. 12 volt here is the correct option because it's definitely the definition of root mean square. And what is root mean square? Root mean square is the same effect that AC will have on the circuit as DC. Therefore, 12 volts is correct option for this question. Then question number 2. The current through a resistor in an AC circuit is given as 2 sine WT. Determine the DC equivalent of the current. Option A is 1 over root 2. Option B 2 root 2. Y. Option C 2 ampere. And option D is root 2 in ampere. Option D is correct, but let us solve it and to show how is a correct question. From our relation given by voltage root mean square is equal to V naught all over root 2. Voltage root mean square is equal to V naught over root 2. Then from we're given, no, this is not the relation. Alright, from the formula of instantaneous voltage, which is V root mean square is equal to V naught over root 2, where our V naught is given as 2 volts from this question. Then voltage root mean square is given by 2 over root 2. 2 over root 2 If you use your calculator, if you are allowed, you get your answer. But if we use another formula by applying sort, 2 over root 2 multiplied by root 2 all over root 2, yeah, all over root 2 by rationalization. You multiply 2 multiplied by root 2 will give you 2 root 2. This one will give you 2 root 2 all over root 4. Then what is root of 4? This is still 2 root 2. Therefore, this one will give you 2 root 2 all over root 2 all over 2. Then this one will cancel this one. Your answer is root 2 in ampere. If you press this one with calculator, 2 all over root 2, this one will give you 2 over 1.141. Divide 2 by 1.141 will give you the same thing as root 2 in ampere. Thank you. Let us consider some questions under instantaneous voltage and current. Question number 1. The current output of an AC source is given by I equal to 10 sine WT. The DC equivalent of the current is given by option A, 5.0 ampere, 7.1 ampere, 10.0 ampere, and 14.1 ampere. Let us consider our 10 to be peak value. I naught is equal to 10 ampere. Current root mean square is given by what? The current root mean square is given by is equal to 10 all over root 2. In pressing calculator, 10 over root 2 will give you 7.07 ampere, approximately 7.1 ampere. If you use thought again to calculate it, you get the same answer as 7.1 or 7.07 ampere. Question number 2. Question number 2. The instantaneous value of the induced EMF as function of time E equal to E naught sine WT, where E naught is the peak value of the EMF. The instantaneous value of the EMF of 1/4. 1/4 means 1 over 4. 1/4 means 1 over 4 of the period. One period is capital letter T. Now, we can solve this question by representing the equation in a graph. Since E naught is equal to peak value of voltage, therefore from the graph above, EMF in voltage T in seconds. For a complete cycle, from here, which is one period, and from this angle to this angle is our half period, 1 over 2. Then the question is quarter, half of 1 over 2. That is from here so this is the maximum value of voltage or current. At this level, we have our E naught. So the answer is given by A. The option A is correct answer. From our graph, A is equal to E naught, which is maximum peak value.
Thank you.